Tony D and Little Joan with a screenwriter's rant on Demons at Dawn, which has an awesome name. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books, links in the description. Comedy Horror in South Jersey. It's the Pineys, books 1 through 9, available at Amazon.com. Don't forget Kindle Unlimited is free. The new book, I know I promised by October 1st, but it's very close. Very close. We're very close. So probably this week, and I'll, of course, let you know. I will be at FanCon Sunday, tomorrow, from 11 to 4 p.m. So come out to the Vineland Public Library for that. And the live stream will be late sometime in the evening, methinks. Okay, so this is a low-budget thriller, I think, about a hitman who has to fight demons. Now, it's low budget, but I gotta say, they're doing what they can with the money they have. So the premise is pretty standard for an action movie. A hitman wants to retire because he's got a wife and kid, and they give him one last job. Just one last job, Mickey. One last job, and I'm sure it's gonna go great. And then it'll be out, right? So it never ends that way. But somehow he ends up fighting demons. Okay, I'm down. Now this is a low budget, obviously. So it's a cool high concept, but the question is, can they make this work? Now, if this was done with like a big budget, oh man, it would be crazy. Like John Wick versus demons, that'd be crazy, right? They obviously can't do that with the kind of budget they have here. This was shot, I think, in the UK, if I'm judging the accents correctly. So it's more like this, right? It's more like fires outside at night, guys in robes and guys in costume, and much to their credit too, they show you the demons. They show you demons running around. See, there they are. That's not bad. Look. That's not bad for a low-budget deal, right? I mean, you put him in a hood, you give him a scary mask. Like, his eyes moved. That's his real eyes, so they gave him contacts. So it's not bad. Too many demons. I hate it when there's too many demons, don't you? So he's got to kill the demons and save the day. And it gets pretty gruesome in this Demons at Dawn. Oh, there it is. Oh, I probably shouldn't have shown that. His eyeball's coming out. So directed by Randy Kent, and let's see who wrote this thing. Screenplay by Chris Sanders, starring Ben Silver, Amber Doig-Thorne, and Amanda Hemsworth. Not Hemsworth, Hemsworth. Chris Sanders, he's also in it. Chris Sanders, who wrote it, is one of the producers, one of the actors. Oh, good on you, dude. Look at you. Crystal J. Huang and Jimmy the Bee Bennett. I suspect he's the older criminal. Oh, wait, there's more cast. Hilary Davis, Michael Della Pia, Danny Thompson, Bill Victor Arcruan, DJ Mazik with John Paul Gates and John Altman. Those guys would probably be their names. I don't recognize them, but I guess they're in the UK. Wow. So this is a good thing. They're getting the cast out there. I mean, this is a thing you could do in low budget, flicks. You really pimp the cast, even though they're not particularly well known for the most part. I mean, maybe they're known where they are. I don't know them off the top of my head. So yeah, credits are free. Remember that, low budget guys, and produced by Chris Sanders and Jack Jonda. So yeah, I think you guys. Look, will it be good? I mean, it doesn't look bad. It looks kind of fun. It looks like it moves. And I like the title. I like the concept a lot. And look, there's going to be a lot of scenes with people standing around talking just because it's a low budget thing. But if it's paced well, it moves, the dialogue makes sense. It seems to have a bit of a story to it. You've got the hitman and his family trying to save his family. good motivation. You got the added bonus of demons in the mix. That's unusual. Like, I don't really see that again in a John Wick movie. They could do that, but they don't. So this is the kind of thing. Maybe it could be like, you know, Evil Dead, right? Evil Dead started out as a low budget thing, and then they kicked it up in 2, and then it turned into its own thing, right? Maybe this is similar, right? Like, yeah, it doesn't look. It looks pretty watchable for a low budget thing. And I gotta say, you're trying to do a lot with a little. Now maybe you start to see the edges. I don't know. I haven't seen it, but from what I've seen, this trailer's cut really well. The music seems okay. It seems to be on point. The acting seems to be on point, and that's one of the biggest hurdles in low budget movies. The acting. It seems like you got a lot of good actors here. You know, they seem to be in the roles. I don't see anybody delivering lines kind of half-assed, assing it and saying, I am from the abyss. So, yeah, I think, they call it a vampire horror movie. Oh, so they're supposed to be vampires. Oh, Demons at Dawn. A retired hitman who is blackmailed into taking one last job. During his mission, he uncovers an elite satanic cult. Oh, an elite one. That uses human sacrifice to summon demons. Well, wait, is it demons or vampires? There's a little bit of a confusion there. Is there any more info here? No, pretty good. This is Film Is Now. I guess they didn't put this up. So coming soon means maybe they're still looking for distribution. I think this deserves to be distributed. I mean, this looks like a solid entry in a movie like this. You know, solid enough. Look, what do you want for a low budget flick, right? I mean, if you're going to demand like super crazy Marvel-esque special effects, I think you're barking up the wrong tree. If you just want a decent B movie, this seems like it'll be more decent than most. Maybe, I don't know. Sometimes I make that call judging by the trailer. It turns out just the trailer's cut very well. So my compliments to the trailer cut. I mean, that looks good. And I gotta say, the acting looks fine. So, you could do a lot worse. I mean, the title's on point. There's a lot of stuff that's on point here. Except, you know, saying that it's a vampire horror movie. I think it's demons. So, first act will be the classic setup. Oh, you're a hitman. I want out of this terrible life. Look, I'm drinking. I got a tattoo on my hand, and I'm tired of killing people, and I want to get out. I want to get out. Let me out. I got a family now. And they say, well, one last job. Oh, all right. What could possibly go wrong? I'll kill one more person, because hitman is such a regular job. There seems to be so many of them in the movies. So I'm going to some crazy place that it's going to be, this will be easy. I can kill this guy in my sleep. And you go, and of course, it's weird. He's still alive. I stabbed him like 20 times. He's still walking around trying to kill me. Oh my God, he's a demon or vampire or whatever. And now the satanic cult is after me, and they're after my family, and I have to fight back, but it's okay. I'm a hitman. I have the skills. I'm not going to prison, but I have the skills to murder people. So he fights back against the cultists, and you root for him because he's using his murdering skills for good, even though he's probably killed a crazy amount of people. And the demons come, and then in the third act, I think he kills them all. And wins. But it's an indie movie, so maybe they've got a twist ending. You know, maybe he gets home and all his family's dead, and now he's the demon. Dun dun dun. I don't know. Could be anything. I prefer positive endings, but it is a horror movie, so you never know. It could end what everybody did. Could end with him dying, right? Maybe his family dies and then he dies. Or maybe he sacrifices himself to save his family. Maybe he becomes the demon. The end. It could go a lot of ways. But I think the trailer looks engaging enough. I mean, look, it's a low bar. I mean, don't set the bar too high, I would say. On a low budget movie like this, they're trying to do a lot. They got guns. I bet the guns don't go off too much. Because again, that's a tough effect. You know, you got guys in costume. You kind of got to overlook that. There's not going to be a ton of CGI here. Might be a couple effects from your laptop effects. Some of them are good if used correctly. I mean, the fact that it's a low budget and the trailer looks good, it's likely the same guys who put together the movie put together the trailer. So that's a good sign. So I give it a good 70% chance this will be pretty watchable. Okay, Demons at Dawn. Demons at Dawn. I expected it almost to be a gunfighter movie with demons in it with a name like that. Yeah, so check it out whenever it lands on a video on demand streaming service near you. And that's it for me, Tony D. And Little Joan. I will be at FanCon. Let's see if I have the link. Yeah, there it is. FanCon at the Vineland Public Library tomorrow from 11 to 4. There's all kinds of guests there. I have the direct link now. I got to put it in the mix. So check that out, and we'll see you tomorrow. Live stream will be a little later. See you then.